YouTube, back with another video. Big Bear Boxing Squad, man, back in the building, man. We're doing another one. Trying to keep these videos pumped out, man. But you see who up on the screen, Terence Crawford versus Josh Taylor. Let's get down to it, man. Let's get down to the breakdown, man. I do pick Terence Crawford. I think it'd be a fairly easy fight, man, for him. I just think his levels. Josh Taylor is no pushover, man. He's got a little bit of power. He's got some good basic skills and stuff like that. But, you know, it is a such thing called elite fighters versus fighters that's just, you know, I try to be nice, but you get what I'm saying. If you're a true boxing fan, man, I think Josh Taylor is amazing, man. He's a good boxer. And it takes a lot to be a champion, too. You know, a lot of training and stuff like that. But I think this fight wouldn't really make sense for Terence Crawford. It'll make more sense for Josh Taylor to get it to prove a point, but I don't really think he'll win. I don't even think it'll be close, to be honest. I think he'll actually get knocked out, probably maybe 5th round. Terence Crawford he's been fighting in welterweight for so long. I see no reason for him to move down to 140. I don't know. I think it's a trick fight. I don't think it's going to happen. But it's kind of a fantasy matchup. You know, if this fight was to take place, I would think it was more of a fantasy. I don't really think it's going to take place. If I was Terence Crawford, I wouldn't do it. Because I don't think he has anything to gain. I think, you know, just the odds, period, it'd just be one-sided. But I think it's an easy breakdown. I think the head movement, the same thing that Terence Crawford always does. It's not really too much to say as far as breakdown, man. He does what he does, man. He figure you out, and he beats you down. It's just that simple. You know, I don't think Josh Taylor will have anything for him at all. You know, it just, you know, him fighting a welterweight, a natural welterweight. I mean, he's a natural welterweight in Terence Crawford, but Josh Taylor, I don't really, not just being disrespectful. I think anybody that gets into the ring or whatever, man, you know, it takes a champion to fight. You know, you know, it's no disrespect to Josh Taylor, but it's, you know, facts is facts. I think if you was to put anything on Josh Taylor, man, you'd probably just lose your money in Vegas. So, I just think it's a clear winner. Like I said, it's not too much of a breakdown. I just think Terence Crawford is who he is. He's a nightmare for anybody. But I will be doing one between him. I want to kind of see how negotiations go. Hopefully they get into near negotiation. I don't want to do a fight too early as far as breakdown. I want to kind of save certain fights for when they actually getting ready to take place. But hopefully we can get him and Errol Spence. I may do one after this video, Terence Crawford versus Keith Thurman. I think that's the most likely one. I think Keith Thurman will either face, most likely I think he will face Terence Crawford. I could be wrong or whatever, but I think more, you know, if Terence Crawford, I think he got some options. I think he'll probably be fighting mid next year or somewhere like that. You know, see how the whole Errol Spence thing takes shape. Hopefully it can take shape for the fans. But I really do think that him and Keith Thurman would be a great matchup. I think that's the way everything is kind of headed. If Keith Thurman can get through Mario Barrios, which I think he will, I think it's going to be a good fight. I don't know if he's going to knock Mario Barrios out or anything. I think it's going to be a good night for boxing fans. But if Keith Thurman can get past that fight, I think him and Terence Crawford will get in that square circle. But back to this fight right here, it's more of a fantasy fight. I don't really see it taking place, but it's fun to kind of, you know, give my assessment on what I think may happen. But let's get into this video. Before we do, man, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below what you want me to do as far as breakdown. What fighters you want to see, up and coming fighters. If I can find them on the game, I do. You know, you can download a lot of these fighters on the game, but if I can find them and I can download them, if I can do my breakdown and my assessment, I do it. Just let me know down in the comment, man, what you want to see, and I'll make it happen, or try to make it happen if I can actually find the fighters. But most of them I can find whoever. But like, share, subscribe, comment, man. It don't cost you anything, man. What it costs, only thing it costs is just seeing better content. That's the only thing, man. It's no money out of your pocket or anything like that, man. It's just good promotion for you know, just this channel. I'm probably going to be debating on this channel pretty soon. I may debate the Lomachenko versus Kwame. I haven't decided yet, but stay on the lookout for that. and that'll be live. So, you know, you guys can tune in. You can comment as well. We read your comments and stuff like that. But that's what this boxing channel is going to be, just strictly breakdowns and stuff. Not so much as the drama. And, you know, I might talk about it a little bit, but not a lot. But please like, share, comment, subscribe, man. You know, let me know what you want to see. Hit that notification bell for upcoming videos, man. I do have a ton of videos coming. So, what else? Oh, my social media. All my social media platforms will be in the links below. So please go check those out. Please shop taichi.com. That's where my merch is. So please go check some of that stuff out, man. It's heavy. Got a lot more coming out next year, man. So let's get into this one.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds of welterweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw and almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday, now it gets to explode here in the ring. Crawford showing no concern for what's about to happen. This is a guy that is just relaxed and calm as could be for the task at hand as he makes his way down to the ring. He's making his way to the ring now, and he looks very focused for this fight. A fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. Well, we got a southpaw in the ring tonight going up against a traditional orthodox right-handed fighter. So many times we hear about the footwork. Teddy, explain the footwork in a matchup like this.
Well, what you want to do usually, traditionally, if you're the orthodox fighter, you want to take your left foot, your lead foot, and keep it outside the lead foot of the southpaw, his right foot, and step to your left a little bit. Take away his power punch, his left hand, and get a little better angle for your jab.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Halfway through round number one. Getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Blood. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Crawford. Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
Joe, in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Crawford's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Blood's blocking ability is doing well for him there. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue or red corner what he did early. Because sometimes the judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
That was a miss by Blood. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Good accurate work there after blocking that blow. Crawford's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? No, he missed that right. Blood's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Good job staying away from the danger there. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. What a sharp, piercing hook by Crawford. Blood's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. And that's the end of the round. A round in which this guy just didn't show a whole lot of defense. Teddy, why is it that everybody thinks they can punch, but not everybody knows how to defend themselves?
Well, you know, I take a guy off the street, and I guarantee you, Joe, he'll come in the ring, he'll start swinging, he'll windmill a little bit, but getting away from the punches, that's something that has to be taught.
Crawford's applying an old axiom in sports, and that is speed kills. He's got plenty of it in the ring tonight.
Yes, he does. It's going to be up to his opponent now to find a way to take away that speed. Find something that can offset that speed. And I think that starts with controlling range. Get out of the range where he can control you, where he can use that speed.
Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Blood. Good return fire that time. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there, he let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. That's a forceful 2-punch combo by Blood. Crawford showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. 10 seconds to go in this 3rd round. And we come to the end of the round. So as we start round 4, we reflect on the first 3, looking at Teddy's scorecard. Really frustrating his opponent now. Blood so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave it open.
Teddy, if you could only pick out a few characteristics for a fighter and apply them to them, what would they be?
Well, I think first of all would be the ability to overcome and the ability to be dependable. Everyone looks at the neon things, the speed, the power, they're tangible. We feel comfortable with those things. We can grab onto those things. But what about the talent of somebody being able to make a choice, a hard choice, in a very dark place?
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Good exchange. He fires back. Good work defensively by Blood. Plus, he landed that counterpunch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
back with a right hand. Crawford's using that jab well very early on here, Kenny. Boom, left hand comes home. Hey, if you can throw them all, you may just land them all. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. He goes down thanks to that non-stop attack. It's like he was thrown into a blender of punches. Question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
A nice, crisp hook after a fine defensive effort. Blood's doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. Super two-punch combo by Blood. Good looking counter punch. A well-targeted hook to the head by Crawford. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Crawford's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Blood's doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Crawford. Crawford's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. There's the combo to the body. What a forceful hook by Blood. Took a shot, now he gives a left. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. A little something of his own. Blocks a shot and brings back the uppercut. Final 10 seconds of this fifth round. And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Right back downstairs. Scored well with that straight left. Halfway through this round. Tried the hook, didn't get it. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Not able to land the headshot. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the sixth. Headshot lands, was a hook. All that hard work in training camp, all those hours in the gym. Right now, between rounds, Crawford's grabbing one last breath before he goes out and does it again. It's paying off.
Yeah, right now he's glad he got up at 5 o'clock in the morning. He wasn't then, but now he's glad he got up at 5 in the morning and ran those 5 miles.
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Blood's ability to just get to his opponent before his opponent gets to him. Showcase there, his hand speed is very good.
Yeah, it is, Joe. You know, it speaks to one of those old sayings that the trainers used to say, just get off first. That's what he's doing right now. He's getting off first.
Blocks it away, pulls the trigger on the overhand left. Blood's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Oh, and there you go. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this? One, two, three, four. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Blood. Crawford's proving to be elusive. Very effective with the block and in the score. Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Brilliant counter punch by Crawford. All right, what's the answer here, Teddy? I mean, a stinging right hand by Blood. Did you see that? Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?